Hello everybody, I am Ninjaz and welcome to Orcs Must Die Unchained. This is the open beta of the game. It just recently was released out on Steam. It is free to play if you'd like to give it a shot, so nothing to lose there. If you've played any of the previous Orcs Must Die games, then you'll have a pretty good idea of what goes on in this game. Only there's a little bit more in the way of characters, and you kind of like earn parts to make traps and things like that, but we can go into that in a minute. But yeah, there's an actual character roster, so you still have Maximilian and Gabriella from the previous games, but they've got a whole bunch of other guys that have joined them that all have specific traps that are unique to them or different traits and things. So without a whole lot of ado, we're going to jump right in and start playing a game. Now, there are a couple different game modes here. Of course, there's practice, which is pretty much self-explanatory. There's survival mode, which is just kind of like what the original games were, only you can play with up to a total team of 5 people. And then there's siege mode, which is actually like 5 players versus 5 players, and you're trying to destroy the other team's warp or tower or whatever. I actually don't play that one very much because I'm kind of friendly and sociable and I like other people and don't want to kill everyone. So we're going to hop into the survival queue here and see how we go. Usually it doesn't take very long to get a game up and going, and then you get to hear Maximilian's lovely humming voice announcing that the game's ready. There we go. Lovely. See? Didn't I tell you? So then you get to go to the character screen here and you can choose what character you want to play. I personally prefer to play Dobbin. It's a character that I purchased, and I like him because he's kind of really good at contributing to the team. He is good at getting money into the hands of your teammates. So I like to be supportive of my team, and so Dobbin is a pretty good choice for me. That, and he throws dynamite, so, I mean, yeah. I mean, what's not to love? Although his melee weapon is a little less cool than the other guys. I mean, it's like, he's got this crossbow, she's got this thing, and Dobbin's got a shovel. Now, Dobbin's got a pretty nifty little ability. He has a custom tower, or not a tower, but a trap, just like all of the other heroes. However, his is a bit strange. It's not so much that it's a trap as much as it's a good kill zone spot. You want to place his unique trap. It's called the Gold Forge. You put it down, and it's a big spot. It takes up a lot of area. Here we are. Wow, that's really loud. Can I turn that down a little bit? About half. Might be good. Okay, that's better. Now, here it is right here. This is the Gold Forge. It is massive. It's basically the size of like 4 traps, I think. At least 4 traps. And if I put that down, which I can't do yet, but if I put that down, any enemies that die on top of it will give us double the gold. And I think that applies to everybody on the team, so it's a good spot to build a kill box around. In fact, I might...
You better not jump my claim before I do.
So communicating with your team is a good thing, especially because there's a whole bunch of different spots that enemies can come from. And, oh, this map is actually really terrible for the kill box thing. Or not. Actually, I made a mistake.
There's the money maker, right there.
That's what we want. So then you want to...
Nothing will get past this.
No, dude, don't do that. Don't do that. That is... That, why would you put those there? Now there's no enemy filtration whatsoever.
This should be fun.
Okay, well,
Why couldn't they just call it petrol? Gasoline? Oil? No, had to be naphtha.
so characters talk and stuff. It's pretty cool. They do joke around a little bit and stuff. I kind of like my guy anyway. Dobbin's just kind of like this old miner. That's about all there really is to him. So he talks like an old man sometimes. And he's very short. That's one of my weird, unique traits is big enemies will ignore me. Little enemies won't, but the big enemies will just utterly ignore me, which is sometimes kind of nice. And then there's this. And I can slow guys down by creating this little dust storm thing, which does do a little bit of damage. Which is handy to collect them all together so that I can chuck dynamite at them. And what you just saw there was some of the loot items that will drop occasionally. Notice these bears are ignoring me. Those little soldiers won't, but bears will. Alright, we're trying to kill them on here. But, yeah, I have another little ability that's pretty cool. I'll come over here and I'll do it. I think they've got this handled, so I can do this, and then go somewhere else on the level, for example, all the way over here. And put out the other end of a mine shaft. Which is pretty cool. If you look on the minimap, you can see where I am there. But they're in trouble on the other side. I can use my mine shaft. Poof! And there I am. So, and anybody on my team can use that mine shaft. Guardian is taking some heat here. More items. That he put those right there is not very useful. We could have put like the damage over time things there. You cannot sell other players' traps, so if somebody screws you over on a location, that's it. That's too bad. Okay, I'll hang out here because everybody else is on the other side. Hey bear, hey bear, smacking your ankles.
One shot, possible. For the order. I do all my own stunts.
Ouch. I'm supposed to be more of a sturdy hero, they say, but
Pretty close to being the dead type of dead.
oh, archers.
Getting taller. Oh no, never mind. Just better in other ways.
Alright, so I got up to tier 1. I could choose to either improve my
Scale of
armor.
1 to ow. This is ow.
Yeah, I'm pretty badly hurt. Let's see, I can do 3 coins per second or 12% more damage to minions. I'm gonna do the gold one.
Golden opportunity, eh?
Just because I like having money. And we'll pop over here to help them mop up the rest of these guys. Alright, he's dead. Now you may be wondering about these big golden guardian guys here. These are special units that you can put down. If they die, then they're dead, period. You cannot get them back. There we go. I don't think Wolf Guy knows he can use the mine shafts to get between sides, but okay. Oh, and we have an enemy hero on this side.
Down, you lumpers!
So,
I feel 10 feet high! But I feel it!
there we go. I can go Unchained.
Let me out!
What is with the stunning?
Nope, no shooting!
Oh, I didn't even get an assist for that. Anyway, so yeah, there's these little spots here. These are guardian locations. If you still have a guardian available, as I do, I haven't spent mine yet, you can place one down here. Now again, I really want to kill guys on here
They get gemstones!
because, yes, reduce the cooldown on my dynamite. Yes, please. That's my tier 2.
Cut the fever!
Leveling up rather quickly. That guy's getting all of my kills. Jeez. Alright, well, I can't put anything down there because somebody put those traps, but I can put ceiling ballistas. And I do have a pretty good chunk of change on me, so I'm just gonna go to town here.
Traps, traps, and more traps.
There we go. That's quite a few. And they're right here, which means they can kill a lot of guys that are right on top of that spot. I'll put that there. And I'll put some of these up here. And I can't afford any more, so that's that. Oh, I will put my guardian down here. There we go. That's what it looks like to place guardian. So he will stand there and protect this spot until...
Right there. I'll fall to your death. Have a flash in your pen.
until somebody kills him. And unfortunately, they can't heal, so you really don't want them to take a lot of damage if you can avoid it. Oh yeah, side effect of my dynamite may include dropping bags of money. That's a guy that really enjoys his job. Crud, I don't know. There's nobody on the right side, there's nobody in the middle, it's just me for all of it. Wolf guy, go right, go right. Okay, good. Looks like he is. So those blue areas are the only areas you can actually build in. This part right here, this corridor, is
Dynamite!
not something I can build into.
Dirt. Knee high to who now, eh?
Animals and stuff look kind of weird when they're on fire. It's pretty funny. Alright, now I built this mana fount, which will help me get mana back quickly. Which is good because my dynamite uses a lot of mana. Oh, yeah, the reason the big guys don't attack me is because I'm short.
One of our guardians has fallen.
Uh-oh. Ooh, left side is getting hit hard. Okay. Got some more money. We're gonna stick a little bit more fun over here.
Fun.
Yeah, it should be fun. That's why I stuck it there, because, you know,
I like it.
it's gonna be fun.
Traps, traps, and more traps.
There we go. That's just like a ceiling full of death. Oh, I didn't even realize I kind of made this little like triangle formation. That's cool. Anyway, Now, you can only bring a certain amount of guardians with you. I think the max is 2. I've only got 1. I just threw dynamite for no reason. But yeah, you can see no guardians remaining. If you lose your guardian, too bad, that's toast. Oh man, and speaking of losing a guardian, my guardian on the right side over here is kind of lacking protection.
Yep. Been buffaloed, have ya? Select
Ouch, those archers just hammering me from afar. Owie, owie, owie. Stop shooting me. Alright, now here is one of the ridiculous things that I can do. I can reduce the cost, or I can just give myself 8,000 coin. Which means, yeah, lots of traps.
Nothing goes over my head.
Lots of traps. Now you may be wondering why I don't have any music on in the background, and that's because I'm not sure why, but my music tends to be kind of glitchy in this game. Just gonna come back here and step back in and throw some dynamite around. Ooh. Owie! Oh, don't chase me! Yeah, I'm really not the strongest fighter. And that was it. We won. Woohoo. Not a bad team that time. I've had a couple of times where we've failed because, well, people were just monkeying around and chewing people out. But that's not too bad. Not a bad round at all. But yeah, my music has... In the lobby here, it's usually not too bad, but my music tends to glitch out in the game, and it will play music on top of music. So it's like it's playing the music twice, but it's 2 different songs, and they totally clash with each other. So that is why my background music is off. Which I made up for by playing a bunch of disco music the other day, and that was fun. Alright, now I've earned some of these skulls, and I've earned some rift embers, and cool stuff like that. This is all crafting stuff. So how crafting works is you come in here to your workshop. I could look at the scores and stuff if I wanted to back there, but I'm not going to bother. But you come in here, this is your workshop. You can craft different cards. There's survival cards and there's siege cards. And yes, they look like they're the same thing. That's because they are. But if you want to do survival mode, you need to get these things. If you want to do siege mode, you need to get these things. Your materials here. This is all the stuff you have. I'm not exactly the highest level here. You can see I'm only level 12, but you know, I try. I'm doing my best. But what you can do is come in here, and I'm playing survival mode pretty much exclusively. I can come in, I can craft guardians, I can craft traits, which I haven't actually used yet, but these are like power-ups for your character. I can craft more traps. So these are the ones I've got unlocked. I can come in and I can craft something else, like steam vents, tar traps. Oh, I like the wall blades. Maybe we'll make that. But if you click on one of these, like for example, I would like to get the ice shard one. This will give me a bunch of information about it. How to obtain, you can either craft it or you can find it in a chest. Or I can make it if I get these materials. So I've been getting these, and I've got a ton of these. I have enough of those, but these are a little bit harder to get. But Let's see. Let's take a look at the wall blades. Here you can see this one is a little bit easier for me to get. So I could just click craft and obtain that. Let's see, what else have we got in here though? Guardians, if I wanted to, I could get myself another guardian. So I have the lion guardian, but maybe I want sun, moon, or dragon, and I think they're basically all the same. Or the priest guardian, which I don't really know what the difference is between all the guardians, so sorry. But these are the different traits. If you click on one, it'll show you what it does. So this plus 12% damage to grizzly minions. And if you have other matching types, you will have plus 10% cooldown speed, which would be pretty nice. Sister eaten by an ogre, uncle killed by a giant, dog killed by pride hunters, cat eaten by a gnoll, grandmother eaten by a troll. There's a lot of strange ones. All these traits, they're actually pretty funny if you go through and you check them out. So I'll leave that for you to do on your own. There's also consumables that you can create and use in game. Potion of Guardian, for example, is one that will allow you to revive a guardian that's died, and so on and so forth. And then these are all equipable stuff. So let's take a look here. We will craft these wall blades. I want to get these all upgraded too. But all right, so I'll click on craft. So woohoo! Now there are upgrade requirements. These are the things you need to be able to upgrade the trap. Is it going to give me information? So there's apparently parts and stuff that you can unlock and equip to the traps. I have not been able to get that far yet, so I don't know much about that. Apparently it's a level 25 unlock, so I'm not even quite halfway there yet. Plus 250% damage, though, that sounds pretty nice. Anyway, now, I have unlocked this trap. Now, in order to use it, I need to come over here to my deck editor. Clicking on all kinds of stuff, but not the right stuff. So here is my deck editor. This is the starter stuff that they give you. Then I made this deck here. First deck is my very, very aptly named deck. I'll go in here to edit deck. I've got one slot left for traps, so I'll look at my traps, and here I can either equip one of the other traps I haven't put out yet, or my wall blades. So I will click on that. Oh, whoops. Maybe I have filled up my slots. I have. What's this? Oh, right. That's my unique trap. That's my gold forge there. So, let's see. I just unequipped the lightning. I do use those. I almost never use the floor spikes. I know, it's the most basic trap ever, but I almost never use them. The reason being I like to use the brimstone instead. So let's get rid of that, and I will put in the wall blades. And oh, I actually have equipables and stuff. None of those. Just the one guardian. All right, there we are. Good enough. Just showing you how that works, right? So save it. And now that will be an option for me when I play. I can choose my deck. So it is important to remember you need to equip all that stuff. Let's see. Anything else that I can make or that I want to make here? Oh, I can still make another guardian. All right, I don't know how this guy works, so let's just craft him. I don't know how it works. Let's make it and find out. So, priest guardian. Cool. Let's go back to the deck editor. Edit my deck. Oops. No, I didn't mean to do that. And we'll put him in there. So now I have 2 guardians. Alright, well, not to end it on that note, but yeah, I don't want this video to get like too ridiculously long, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut that there. So again, as you can see in the corner there, the game is called Orcs Must Die Unchained. It is available on Steam now. It is an open beta. It's free to play. Check it out. If you liked the first 2 games, you'll probably like this. There is a bit of grind work involved if you do want to unlock a lot more of the heroes and the traps. I think I'm getting pretty close to unlocking a hero. Let's check. Smolder. Just need to get some more of these Rift Embers, which you tend to get a decent amount of them by leveling up your account. But yeah, so and I think pretty much all of the heroes cost about the same amount. So like, let's say I wanted to get Oziel here. Yeah, it's the same. So you get enough, you can pretty much play with any of the heroes you want. Yeah, anyways, this is Orcs Must Die Unchained. I hope you guys liked the video. Feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you did. Let me know what you think. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.